Hi, this is a video for the team leads, the supervisors, the managers of Didlake so that they can communicate with their team members and employers that are deaf. So I'm going to start from the beginning of the page and go to the back so then you guys will know how to sign the things if you're unsure from the picture. Okay, so the first one is finish. So you start with your palms up. Excuse me. You start with your palms up and then you flip them down. Okay, finish. Finish. Sometimes they do it like this up top, and sometimes they do it. Most of the time it's supposed to be palms up and then flip them to down. So that's finish. So are you finished? Another one. The second one is need. Need is you make an X. This is an X or a hook with your hand, and you just bring it down. Need. Do you need anything? Okay, need. And you just point to them, very simple. Okay, more is you take your hands, it's kind of like O's that are smashed. You put them towards each other, okay, and you hit them twice, okay? More. Here, I'll do it from the side so you guys can see too. More. Okay, anything is the next one. This is a compound word. So the sign for any, this is an A. Okay, you have to make sure your thumb's on the side, not on the front. Okay, any is you twist your wrist down. Okay, any. But then thing is up. Thing is like this. Okay, so if you want to do anything, you'll do anything. Okay, so if you want to say, do you need anything? Do you need anything? Okay, anything. Good. Okay, the next one is clean. This is like something is dirty on your hand and you're washing your hand off, okay? So you take one hand and put it down, palm up. Take your other hand, put it on top, and do it twice. This is clean. And make sure you go out because it's a different sign if you come towards you. Okay, there's lots of signs on here. So you just make sure you go out twice. You're like cleaning off the counter. The next one is rag. Some of them can just do this and do this, but to make it the most clear is just to finger spell it. And I asked a lot of the deaf people this. So it's R, so R is just like your hope sign, okay? R, and then A is the thumb on the side of your fist, and then G. G is just your finger pointing out, okay? And you can do it forward if you want to as well. You can do it sideways or forward, either one. So rag or rag, okay? The next one is dirty. Dirty is you just take your hand, palm down, and you wiggle it, okay? Just wiggle it at your chin, dirty. So dirty, clean, okay, things like that. Okay, the next one is trash. Trash is you take one of your arms, you make your fist, you kind of put it in front of you. You take your other hand, you take your finger, you put it at your wrist, and then you go to your elbow. So you're kind of making the bag, okay? So this is rag, okay? Oh my gosh, it's not rag. I'm so sorry. This is trash. Trash, okay? All right. The next one is mop. Mop is like you have the mop in your hand, okay? And then you're just going back and forth. You're like, mopping the floor, okay? The next one is sweep. Sweep is you take, like you did with your palm up for clean, okay? So this is your floor, and this is your broom, okay? And you can do it towards you or you can do it away. But most of the time, since you're sweeping it into like a dustpan, you can just sweep, is like this. The next one is bottle. So you take that same hand again, palm up. You put your right hand, or if you're left-handed, your left hand on the top, okay, with this hand like you're making a cup, and then just move it up a little. Bottle. So this is like for the chemicals. Do you need more chemicals? Do you need more bottles? The chemical, whatever. Okay, yes is, now this is the S sign, okay? This is A, remember, for a rag. This is S, okay? So when you do yes, this is like your head nodding, okay? Yes, yes. see, I'll do it from the side so y'all can see. Yes. And then no is you put 2 fingers together up, put your thumb out, and you bring them down. No, no, no. So if you ask somebody, do you need more rags? They would say yes or no. I'm fine. No. Okay. Then the next one is building. So if you do, I'm going to drop you off at building, blah, 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 whatever the building number is. Okay. So building can be 2 ways. The one I put on your paper is with your hands like this. Okay. They're kind of crooked, see? And then you do one on top of the other. So this is like you're making the floors of the building. And you can just do it like 3 times. Building, building, okay? Building. Lots of times they'll do it with the 2 fingers as well. So you can do it either way. Okay, the next one is toilet, which is also the sign for restroom. Restroom or toilet is with a T. This is a T. Okay, you put your thumb in between your first and your second finger. Okay, so then you shake it. Toilet. So this is the same for bathroom, restroom, or the actual toilet as well. So you shake it side to side. Don't twist, but shake or move side to side. Okay, the next one is sink, and you basically just draw the sink. Okay, so you take your hands together, you make the bowl of the sink. So you do this, and then you make the handles, or the knobs, not handles. Okay, so sink, sink. So do you need to clean the sink? Okay, next one is paper towel. Okay, paper, remember I told you clean is like this. Paper is you take this part of your right hand, this part of your left hand, put your left hand face up. Like this is, we use this a lot for a lot of signs. Then you put this part of your hand and it hits that same part of your left hand up, okay? So paper, paper, and you kind of do it towards you. Paper, paper, okay? Paper. All right, so then if you want to do paper towel, you do paper, then you make a T, and you put it at your cheek, because this is a sign for like napkin or towel is kind of up here. So you do paper, towel, okay? Paper, towel. Now the next one is toilet paper. Okay, well we already know those signs, so you just put them together. So you do toilet paper, okay? Toilet paper. The next one is mirror. This is easy because this is your mirror up here, okay? And you just twist it. You kind of do like the Queen's wave, I guess, okay? Mirror. It's like you're looking in the mirror and I don't know, the mirror's twisting. Okay, so the next one is red. So, because I thought I'd do the colors so you guys could know if you're talking about the colors of the different rags that we use. So the next one is red. So red is you just take your index finger, you put it just under your nose, above your mouth, and you move it down. Red, okay? Red, red. Okay, the next one is blue. So now all the rest of the colors, red is just kind of the odd one, or at least all the rest of the colors that we're gonna do. You just twist your wrist. You know how you did, well, the toilet is shaking, okay? Well, or restroom. Well, the colors are you just twist your wrist, okay? So blue, this is a B. So 4 fingers all together straight up. Your thumb is in front of your 4 fingers and you twist it. Blue. They usually do it twice. Okay, blue. The next one is yellow, and on the paper it has it like kind of down, but they usually have their their palms faced up, not down like this. So it's a palm faced up, okay? I couldn't find a picture that showed it with palm faced up. Okay, and then you just twist it again. Yellow. It's kind of like the hang loose surfing sign too. So, okay, yellow. Green is with a G. Remember I said it's just the first finger. So you can do it, but you can also stick out your thumb. Okay, which for this, for the sign for green, you stick out your thumb and your finger. They're both facing sideways or whatever, and then you twist it again. Okay, green, green. Okay, the next one is time. This is easy because we even all can do this, time. So what time is it? Okay, time. I'm going to pick you up at time. And actually, so if you do like 5 o'clock or 2 o'clock or whatever the time it is, you hit your wrist and then you do the number. Okay, which we're gonna do numbers in just a minute. Okay, so you'll do 5 or 2 o'clock or 3, because this is 3:30, okay, or whatever. So you hit time first, so then they'll know that you're talking about time. Okay, the next one is floor. Floor, like first floor, second floor, and you could do first floor, second floor, third floor, whatever. But floor is you just put your B hands together and move them out. Okay, and if it's a floor that's up higher, like the 4th, 5th, or 6th floor, you can put it like above your head or up higher. And if it's a lower floor, you can put it lower. Just don't put it too low, because you always do all your signs pretty much from your waist up. Okay, so floor. Okay, the next one is pick up. So if you want to say, I'm going to pick you up at 5 o'clock, or well, it could be 5 o'clock, I guess, or 3 o'clock or 10:30, whatever. Okay, pick up is like you take your 5 hand, we call it. Okay, but then you do it I'll turn sideways so you can see. So you like pick up, so you move your index finger and your thumb together, like you're picking up something off of the floor. This one's pretty easy. Okay, pick up. So I'm going to pick you up at time 5 o'clock, okay? Or whatever. I'll show you the numbers in a minute. Okay, let's see. Then we have drop off. So you have pick up like this. So drop off is actually 2 hands, okay? And you put them together. It's kind of like our smashed O's. Remember O's smashed before, like this. And you drop off. So you open your hands like you're letting something go out of your hands. So I'm going to drop you off at 2 o'clock, or I'm going to drop you off at building, and then whatever your number is. Okay, so you drop off. Fine, they'll use this a lot. You guys probably already know this. Is you take your 5 hand and you put your, you put your thumb on your chest. Fine, and you just kind of set it there. Sometimes this is the sign for cool, like that. So cool, not cool is in temperature, but cool is awesome. Okay, cool. But fine, that was a freebie. So fine is just, you just tap your chest like twice, okay? Fine. Now the last one is work, okay? So is your work finished or whatever, work. Okay, now it's real important how you have your wrists, okay? Because it makes a totally different sign if you don't. So you have to have both your wrists like palms down, okay? And you put your right one on top of your left at your wrist, okay? And you hit it twice. Work. Don't have your wrist up. That's a totally different sign, okay? So you have to make sure both wrists are face down, okay? Work. All right, so now we're gonna do numbers and then we'll be done. Okay, so if you want to say, I want to pick you up at building number 5 or 3, you can do all your numbers on one hand. I'm only going to teach you 1 through 10. That's because 11 through like 30 kind of get complicated. So I'm just going to teach you 1 through 10. Okay? All right. So 1 is easy. We all know. 2 is easy. We all know. But 3, because you can do all your numbers up to 10 on one hand, 3 is different. 3 is not this. That's 6. Okay? So you have 1, 2, 3 is when you stick out your thumb. Okay? So 3. Then 4 is easy. 5 is easy. 6 is what is hearing people's 3. Okay? Because you start from your pinky and move up to your thumb to do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So 6 is your pinky and your thumb together. 7 is your ring finger and your thumb together. 8 is your second finger and your thumb together. Okay. 9 is your first finger and your thumb together, like the okay sign. Okay. So this is 9. And then 10 is just a thumbs up. So if you want to say, I'm going to pick you up at 3:45, okay, or I'm going to pick you up at 6:15, okay? I pick you up, time 6 is a 6. Oh, we don't know 15. I guess you could do 6:15, so then they'll know. Okay, because we could do 15, but I'm going to pick you up at 6. Let's just say that. I'm going to pick you up at time 6. Okay? All right, that's it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I can even add more to this video, or I can make another supplemental video that has more signs. Oh, I did want to add in actually in here the sign for chemical. I don't have it on the paper, and I'm gonna add it. Okay, because chemical, because we use this a lot, because like, do you need more of the chemicals, blue, orange, whatever chemical. Okay, so chemical is you take your C hands and you put them down like this, okay? Chemical. And it's kind of like experiment, you know, it's like you're dumping both chemicals, one inside, or two chemicals in a bowl or something. That's how I remember. So you take C's and you go like this, alternating, okay? All right, thanks. If you have any questions, let me know.